Hey there everybody, today in this video we're here at the Electrify Expo to figure out what is going on with the latest and greatest EV tech and whatever else in the electric spectrum. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's go. Alright, so right here we have the Ford F-150, but instead of it running off of gas. Now, I might see things a little bit funky because everything's actually live, so there will be mistakes. But right here, it's plugging it in right here. It didn't tell me how much it pulls in on the inside. It does look really nice. So if we go ahead and take a look on the inside, there's this little center console, which is almost like a copycat like the Tesla. So it's very, very similar to each other, especially on the dashboard. Now, within the compartments, it does have lots of space. Now, let's go ahead and take a look in the back. So here in the rear section, Ford is showing lots of people that there is a lot of leg room and there are cup holders and lots of things around down here. It fits up to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does fit up to 5 people. So if you have 5 people in your family, you're able to cover it itself. Here in the trunk, which is the truck bed. So let's go ahead and look at the truck bed. You're able to fill a whole bunch. It does not look really, really big, but it does fit enough. So if you have a bike, you're able to fit it right here. And on top, if you're going to be camping, you're able to see that there's a camper on the top. So while there is a whole bunch going on down here, it definitely is large enough if you have up to 5 people in your family and whatever else is going on. Again, this is running off of electricity. So basically, you're not running off of gasoline or diesel. It doesn't have the hybrid option, I believe. Let's see. It does not have the hybrid option, so F150 Lightning Pro, let's go with that. So right here, yeah, it's not hybrid at all, but these are all the specs that you can see right here. These are 18-inch wheels, and they range between $50,000 to almost $85,000. Okay, so as everybody already knows, there are Tesla chargers, but what about Ford chargers if you get a Ford car? Well, here at the Ford booth, they got the Ford power cord, which seems to connect to the regular AC and NEMA plugs. And right over here, they got the Ford Connect charge station. So what it says is that it's level 2 wired in charging, remotely managing charging, and etc. So this is another charging option that they have. They also got the Station Pro, which I believe charges it a little bit faster from the look of the differences. It doesn't clearly depict what's going on, but there also is the home backup power system. So Ford is partnering with Sunrun, from what it looks like, which goes from your main service panel to your transfer switch to your inverter. Now the transfer switch, again, is to make sure that it doesn't backlog the grid, which could probably create problems for the lineman fixing it during a power outage. So again, there's a transfer switch, inverter, and then we go to the Ford Charge Station Pro. Then there's a dark start battery, which I'm guessing starts up the inverter just in case something goes wrong. Now, what caught my eye is down here, you see the blue oval charge network. So again, Tesla has their own network, but with Ford, it's a little bit harder. So in this case, they partnered with Tesla, ChargePoint, EVgo, Blink, etc. And from whatever these companies that you go to, you're able to charge with them to charge up your Ford Lightning truck or whatever Ford vehicle is running off of electricity. And then, of course, there is the last one right here, on the road charging and so forth. So right here, Tesla is showcasing here at the Electrify Expo the Frosty Blue. It's a new color. Now what they told me is that there are new camera enhancements and new wheel style designs that they are showing. So I can see red calipers and so forth. I don't know what that full wheel design is, but then everything else is pretty much the same. It's just all new features that they're trying to add, which again is the camera, the wheels, and the Frosty Blue color. They do have other shades, is what they told me. So that's what Tesla is currently working on and what they revealed today.
They just have to see the Ford logo or the Nissan logo or Chevy logo on the dealership. They go, that's Ford, that's Chevy, that's Nissan. It's like, well, no, that's the dealers. They're representing those brands, but they are two very separate animals when it comes to how they operate. Stakeholders. Correct.
Here, you just put it right down there, and you put your feet on top.
So you would put your cargo down in there.
Yeah.
And then, oh yeah, I see it. So it's all the way down there. So if you let's just say that you're carrying some stuff to go to the beach, you just put it in that compartment. You'll put your feet up here.
Yeah. Also, then, under the seat is hollow too.
Oh, under the seat's hollow also. How would that work?
you would cut out that portion and you would have extra
So this
space.
side opens up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything is hollow.
Okay.
So it's where your imagination is.
Yeah. And then this is how you would determine like where you are.
Yep, it has your map, your motor temps, your battery status. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And any emergency warnings.
Yeah. So how fast can this go?
62 miles an hour.
62 miles per hour. So that's about how many knots?
55 knots.
55 knots. Okay, cool. And then when you charge this, is it like at the airport or?
I rarely go to airports.
Okay.
I'll charge it like using a Cybertruck or a battery pack. I have Anchor Solex.
Yeah.
If you have a 110 plug at home, you can do it off of that. Or if you have a dryer plug at your house.
And how long does it take to charge up?
40 minutes for a 20-minute flight.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Cool. So if it's at 0%, then how long would it take to reach 100?
Like 45 minutes.
40? That's impressive. Cool. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
You too.
Yep.
What makes this acceleration different than, let's say, all the other cars?
This one's faster.
Faster?
Yeah.
It's different because it's different. Got a different emblem on the front. You guys ready?
Yep.
There you go. Yo! Let's go. Oh, that was fast and slick too.
Slick moves.
Yeah, the traction's actually really good on this one.
Now do you see why it's different?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is epic.
Awesome, guys.
What's your name?
I'm Nick.
Nick is our driver. Here we go.
You guys ready to have some fun?
How fast?
Thank
Yeah.
you, Nick.
Okay, there we go.
Good experience.
Ready? Wow! Woo! Woo! Oh boy! Oh!
Oh, that's nice.
Oh!
How was that?
Good.
Good
So this is
trail.
the safety to drive then?
Thank you.
The traction and speed on the Mach-E is crazy. It's crazy wild. But once you're actually like inside and there in person, like it's actually really fun to be in. Outdoor recreation zone.
It's a cooler.
It comes with an electric cooler, a working microwave, a camping tent in the back. What else does it have? We got a sewer, almost look like a sewer one, but it's a Stinger. Tal Aria. I have a Cybertruck right there. We got a Westinghouse generator. AC. This thing has everything, dude. Bottom to the top. Beep boop bap bap. Look, it's R2-D2. Then there's the Rise of a Resistance helmet inside. Either Yoda or Grogu. Right there. That's really cool. And this is one of their camping setups that somebody would actually use when they go camping. There's an ATV on the top of this Cybertruck right here. And there's a whole toolkit, just in case something goes wrong on the road. And first aid. Of course you gotta have first aid. Let's take a closer look at the rack system down here. So basically there are these two removable racks that you would attach to the top right here, and it would go ahead and come down. Truck drive. Meet the AE.1. 300 miles of all-electric range, 7+ days of off-grid living, 1.8 kilowatts of solar power, 7 feet 5 inches interior height, home backup support.
Yeah.
Interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look inside.
Yeah, full 3-point galley kitchen. Nice relaxing bathroom.
This is a working sink. Yeah. There's actual flowing water. There's a functional bathroom down here. And there's a mirror. Hello. Induction heat.
Yep. Did you see the dishwasher?
Where's the dishwasher at?
Open the bottom. Full open. Yeah.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Yeah, there's a shower right here. Yeah. So that is a washer. Now what is this just like cabinets?
No, fridge, freezer.
Ooh, that's cool. And then this is the freezer?
Freezer.
Yeah, that's a freezer. Cool. And then this is the cabinet.
Yeah, that's a little spice drawer. Yeah.
Okay.
Give it over. Yeah.
Sweet. You need a little bit of a grip, but
Oh yeah, of course.
yeah.
I've camped it many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, it's fun.
So how many units do you have like this?
So far we've built 4. We're building the next dozen right now. So we just started production. Next year we'll build 120.
So do you rent them out?
We don't rent them yet because we're just starting production. So all of them are going to buyers. But you can, or national park, state park. The whole roof is covered in solar, you know, so it charges up the big battery, and then we have power to run all the appliances, even if you're off grid. You can run the air conditioner, for instance, in the middle of the day. Roughly 80 kilowatt hours. Yeah.
It's for the whole day or?
The whole week.
The whole week?
Yeah.
80 kilowatt hours.
Run the air conditioner for about 3 days. With the sun, you can keep it going as long as the sun is shining.
The whole bed? Yep. This turns down to the bed area. This drops down to the bed area.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, grab one of these.
Yeah. That one's a lot more electric futuristic type. What is this one? Let's see. Yeah. Cool. Oh.
Oh, this is cute.
Yeah. So does this have like electric AC in it or
Everything is electric, yeah.
electric? Cool.
Yeah, we've got electric AC, electric oven, stovetop, microwave, water heater, refrigerator, freezer, everything. And we chose this platform to do it in because this is a 1962 Airstream, and so it's more narrow back then and a little shorter. So throwing it behind an EV is just more efficient. Wow, nice. Doesn't have as much drag.
TV now.
That's a microwave.
Yeah, well the microwave actually is an oven and air fryer as well.
Oh, that's cool. So it's actually like multi-use.
Yeah.
Is it like a specific like GE model?
Yeah, I mean, this is the one that we found on Amazon. It's just, there's nothing fancy or specific about it
Yeah.
for the application.
Cool. And we got a bed that you were sitting on.
3,000 watt inverter that runs off.
We also have that down here.
6 of our batteries, so it's got plenty of juice to do anything. We haven't had a chance yet to install lots of solar, and then that'll top the batteries up for us as it's traveling.
It's warm here, huh? It's
Warm?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel warm to me. But we're from Arizona. All can open here.
Yeah, cool.
I can get some airflow
It's a
going.
combination of 1990s, 1968,
Yeah, 1962.
62.
1962, but then like we gutted it and then we put in new subfloor, so it's like a new plywood, and then new flooring, and then built everything on top of that.
Cool.
So everything inside is like pretty much new, but the chassis is a 1962.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's an e-bike for fat tire bikes. Or e-bike. What's it called? That is a bike rack for electric dirt bikes and fat tire bikes. Going to go ahead and test drive a few vehicles from Ford and Tesla and maybe some other brands. We'll see.
So have you driven electric before, you said? Yes, you have, right? Maybe we're going to make the U-turn right here. So with the electric cars, what you notice is a lot of torque. It's a lot of power from the. As soon as you press gas, the whole power is there. Yes, it's a 580 horsepower car and has a 775 pounds of torque. So I'm gonna make a right turn, basically following the whole group of the cars wherever they're going. They're going the same way.
This F150 Lightning, how much this one cost?
This one is a trim with a flash, so it starts at about 70.
Oh, 70?
Right.
That's including everything now?
It's a base price.
Base
price.
And what's the warranty the Ford guy giving?
The battery?
The battery and the mileage.
Battery is 8 years or 100,000 miles, and the standard warranty is 36 miles. The basic warranty is 3 years or 36,000 miles.
$36,000 miles?
Yeah, that's correct.
And the battery, that's including?
Battery is 8 years, 100,000 miles.
100,000.
Mm-hmm.
Nice ride.
Right? Yes, very smooth.
And Ford is being made what? USA or?
USA.
Oh, okay. Where's the plan for this? The assembly plan?
Good question. Let's see.
Mostly US or?
US, mostly US.
Because of the Trump tariff.
Yeah, it's made in US, and that's why Ford, being US company and being assembled in US, it qualifies for the federal rebate of the $7,500.
Oh, rebate.
Yes, it's a federal rebate. To qualify for that rebate, the car has to be assembled. The battery has to be produced also in the United States.
Okay. And this battery can last for what? How many miles?
Well, the warranty is 100,000 miles. So,
for the charging, when you charge...
300 miles. Mm-hmm.
So when you
On a
reach
single
300, it will say, okay, you need to recharge, right?
Well, 300, well, you'll see the mileage dropping, it will show you. So 300 is the maximum range, right?
So you need 240.
There are a couple of different ways. You can do the 240. You can install the charging stations at your home. It will take you about 10 hours to charge the car. Or you can use the fast supercharging stations. In that way, it will take you about half an hour to charge 80% of the car. They call them supercharging stations.
Okay.
And now we also can use Tesla charging stations with a special adapter.
I like the ride. It's smooth.
Smooth. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And relaxing.
Yeah. Very tight also here. The test drives are very tight.
So if you go out of town, does Ford provide charging every 300 miles, or how you charge this?
You have to look at the maps and see on the navigation, the route and navigation, and you basically, you can charge it at different, there is no designated Ford charging station. You can charge it, network is big. You can charge it EVgo, you can charge it Electrify America, you can use all kinds of charging stations.
Oh, okay.
Including Tesla.
So the charging is what, universal? You can charge anywhere?
With the Tesla, you will need adapter. Otherwise, it's universal.
Universal.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to check where's the universal charging, right?
All of them are universal except Tesla. And they recommend that, of course, if at home you can install the charger at home, it would be great to do for you.
And that was a very interesting test drive. It was very, very smooth. Yeah. That was the F-150 Lightning.
All right, hit the brake.
Okay, so brake.
Yep. All right, so we're gonna slide up for drive. That's how we change gears.
Yeah.
We slide it down for reverse.
So gas will be on the right side, right?
Yeah. Gas is on the right. Accelerator.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Press the accelerator. We're in drive.
Whoa. The torque is like really fast on this.
It is. It takes off.
Yeah.
The wheel has a really good response time as far as the turn radius.
I like that HUD.
Yeah. When you let go of the accelerator, you're going to slow down automatically.
Okay. So I don't have to like press on the brakes or anything like that?
Technically you don't, but if you know, something happens that's out of your control where you need to use the brake, use the brake.
Okay.
And follow this car.
Okay.
Your turn signals are on the wheel. You see them right there.
Oh, yeah.
You push those buttons where the top one is right, bottom one is left signal. Follow the course to the left.
Oh.
Anthony, how much this one costs?
This one starts at 80,000.
Oh, 80.
Yeah.
How big is the battery on this one?
Battery, the range is about 300 miles.
That is a little bit hard to do. How do I back up?
Yeah, hit the brake.
Yeah.
There you go. Accelerator.
Are the cameras always recording 4K?
Brake, yes. They're not always recording unless you tell it to. If the dash cam is on, they'll always record. And then Sentry mode is for when you're not in the car. It'll record anything near the car or hitting the car.
Sort of like with some certain events.
Yes. So most people get confused with Sentry mode and dash cam. Sentry mode is when you're not in the car at all, and the cameras will record what happens to it. And dash cam will record while you're driving.
Is Tesla the only car company with the highly advanced bio or
the biohazard filter?
Yes, the air filter.
I actually haven't driven any of the other EVs, so I'm not sure if they have that option. I haven't looked into it. All I know is every Tesla has that option.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're going towards
yeah, we're going straight. I think it's about a mile.
Okay.
And then I'll let you know. I think it's on the third left turn.
It's like very unique to get used to.
Yeah, definitely. But it drives really smooth for how big it is, and the wheel has a good, response time with turn radius for the size.
So when you do the turns, it would have to be like a really wide turn, right?
It should make this U-turn pretty easily.
Okay, so right here?
What is the status on the FSD? Are the errors being fixed around it?
They're always being updated. So every Tesla you see on the road is, gathering data for FSD and the autopilot. Go ahead. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, so it's constantly being fixed or upgraded or worked on to improve. But I mean, I think right now it's already really good and way advanced, more than any other vehicle has. It's just so smooth, you can't even tell. You can't even tell that it's just being driven by itself.
many watts is the battery?
I don't know off the top of my head for the wattage. I can ask. Let me ask someone at the tent.
Okay.
I believe they might know.
Yeah.
What's the warranty on the battery?
It is 8 years or 120,000 miles, whichever comes first.
Oh. So the best charging for the battery is what? The 240 or the fast charge?
The 220 volt at home is better. You shouldn't supercharge every day. That would hurt the longevity eventually. Because that is a lot of power going into the battery. So we do recommend home charging as the primary charge source, and then supercharging whenever you need it.
When you're in the out of town, right? When you
you go out of town, or you know, a few days here and there of supercharging up to the 80% is fine, or you know, maybe a few weeks of supercharging, a month, that's fine.
It takes some time to get used to just like the screen and it not being a circle too.
Yeah.
That is very smooth though.
One of the police departments in the region has a Cybertruck police vehicle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Irvine, I think.
Yeah, it's Irvine.
How did they modify it, or did they talk with the company and then the company modifies it according to their parameters?
They probably purchased it, or someone might have spoken to, got a hold of Elon directly, maybe. I'm not sure. Or someone close to him to get approval, maybe.
Oh, those are the food trucks.
Have you ever met Elon?
I have not.
So how much does like one of these cost?
This one starts at 80,000.
80,000, and that's without incentives, I'm guessing?
That is, yeah, that's without the incentives. I believe there's an APR incentive going on for the Cybertrucks right now.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. And
wow, I like the turn radius. Is this truck a good truck to go camping in?
yes, definitely. It has the outlets in the back bed if you need power. It would go really good with a Starlink as well for internet.
Oh yeah.
That's what we're using at the tent.
And all those rumors that I've been hearing about the truck not working when you drive it through water, is it false?
I haven't seen one drive through the water. Was it like deep water or like?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What? That's crazy.
It's been a few hours since that water test. When I press these buttons, they don't seem to want to work. None of the three buttons. There's a button for the tailgate to open, one for the cover right here to open, and one for it to close. Now if I go through the phone, it does work, so that's good news. And if I use the phone to open up the tailgate, that opens up. And if I press the close, yeah, even the close button, it actually was working earlier, the close button. None of the buttons work, so that's a little bit of a bummer. Overall, guys, everything seems to be fairly normal. I do hear some water swishing around there. I'm guessing it'll kind of, you know, get out of there wherever it's at, but overall the frunk was pretty dry, the trunk was pretty dry.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard of that, but tap the P or hold it. Sorry. There it is.
Yeah, cool.
And then to get out, you're gonna press this button and push the door at the same time. Same thing for the back, guys. Push
So
the
like
button.
push
Okay,
it.
Yeah,
Anthony,
push it.
thank you.
Oh, okay.
No problem. Yeah, I haven't seen that water thing, but I don't know all the details surrounding what happened, so I can't really speculate on why it died or why it stayed.
Okay. Thank you. Alright, so this is a Cybertruck right here, which is what I drove. It took some time getting used to because it's my first time. It took some time to getting, oh yeah, that's my bag. Oh yeah. So it took some time to get used to driving the Cybertruck right here. But after you get really comfortable with it, it's very nice to drive. It's very smooth. It does respond to you very fast. And what I noticed is that you don't have to press on your brake. You just press on the acceleration button and it just keeps on going. So this right here is the EV demo lot. This is where everybody is test driving an EV vehicle from one of the popular companies, such as Lucid, Ford, Kia, Tesla, etc. Here is another part of the EV demo course. If you find this video helpful, please make sure to let me know in the comments down below your questions, or check out this video right here, or subscribe right here. I'll see you soon.